Hello? Hello, hello? Seems like we're okay. 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 Hello. Hi, everybody. It is, once again, time for another Wuthering Waves update. But this one is just a little bit special because in this update, we have received the last two Rena Sita main story quests. I'm very excited, personally. Yeah, so I don't want to delay for too long. So let's get this stuff. Alright. New boss challenge. And a new tactical hologram. I just want to get all these notifications out of the way before we get started. At least the ones that I can. Yeah, so this is... Oh, right, I forgot they added this. Journey log. Your journey awaits. Where will it go? And I'm wondering, does it include... Okay, it looks like it doesn't include events. Okay. Hey, what's this do? Oh, that's the new, like, overworld button. They said that they were adding that. Did it not? Oh, I see. I made a mistake. Still there. Where did I not click? I should have hit all the little notifications. I like to make sure that I've done that. Okay, now it's gone. Just because I don't like it when they're like, you have a notification, you know? I'm like, I know, and I'm dealing with it. Yeah, so we've got new Resonator Galbrenna, as well as her weapons. Her guns are actually, like, I think they're very pretty. Especially the light one, because of course I do. I'm not gonna do this, but I'm gonna click it so that it doesn't keep flashing at me. I'm gonna, again, do that with these. So, oh yeah, they redid this slightly. Absolute Pulsation is not what you would call your sword. Well, that's not the name of the weapon. That's the name of, like, the banner. The weapons are Lux and Umbra. Also, hi Neo. I hope you're having a good day. So we are going to do a quick test run of her, because if I know anything about this game's story, I'm probably going to end up playing as her at some point in the news chapters, and I want to be ready. I want to at least know a bit about how she plays. How am I? I'm excited. When Resonators in the team cast Echo skill, Galbrenna obtains Afterflame, which increases the damage dealt during the next demon hypostasis. Press dodge during combat actions to cast Hellstride. Casting this skill increases Galbrenna's attack and resistance to interruption within a certain period of time, and does not reset the attack cycle in action for a short time. Galbrenna's attacks accumulate Sin Flame. When Sin Flame reaches 100 points, press Resonance skill to enter Demon Hypostasis. I started late today. I started as soon as I could. When in the threshold state, Galbrenna accumulates Sin Flame when her attacks hit a target. When Sin Flame reaches 100 points, press Resonant skill to enter Demon Hypostasis. In Demon Hypostasis, 100 points of Purging Flame are obtained by consuming all available Sin Flame. While in Demon Hypostasis, the more After Flame Galbrina has, the more damage enemies take from various enhanced moves. Okay. Any other cool new things added?
Ready to join the hunt.
Probably. I know they've done like some optimizations and things. I'm not sure exactly like what they've done yet.
Who gets the bullet? That's your call.
Our hunt never stops.
That's just Bayonetta. People have said that she's Bayonetta. People have said that she's Dante. People have said that she is both of them. Here is her with her signature weapons. See, she like catches fire for a little bit and eats ice cream, cool down. No, they're pistols. It's straightforward this time. These are just regular pistols. Well, I guess they're not exactly regular pistols. From what I heard about her, from the version livestream, they're apparently living weapons that she made herself. So instead of actually like pulling triggers, she can just fire them with her will. Like fire them with her mind. Which explains how she does things like strap them to her feet and fire them then. Those are some of her attacks. I'm gonna try to do her outro and intro skills quickly.
Fury boils.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Ah. Okay, we've got Demon Hypostasis.
Bathe in flames. By my trigger. Enter Hell's Gate.
Scorched to
The flames roar. Tainted hellfire. Just a scratch.
no time to lick your wounds.
Oh dear.
That's it. Rise from hellfire. I've come to send you to your grave.
Ooh,
Face.
nice line delivery.
Fight fire with fire.
Let strength speak.
So that is Galbrina. Ooh, her eyes are glowing. I think that looks cool.
Hey! Explode.
To hell with you.
Bang.
She's pretty cool. And she'll be involved in the new story stuff. So, let's see if there's anything else here that I need to... I can probably just do that and check that out. Yeah, okay. We're just gonna get into the new story now. The Bygone shall always return. To open the Sentinel's relic, we head back to Raguna once more. She got the Sephiroth wing? She do. The one wing. Yeah, I'm gonna enter focus mode. So that I can just do it. Brant! Brant! It's him!
Time no see, Raguna.
I saw Brant. Show me Brant.
Can you smell that? Sweet old Margarita's restaurant. Come on. Let's go stuff our faces already.
Hi,
Let's
Ashfrost.
take care of important matters first. You'll eat well soon.
Once again, you have entered as I am
Yeah,
frothing over man.
We're here to find Cardathea. I still can't believe Tethys couldn't unlock the Sentinel's relic we found in Septimon.
At least now we know it's called a civilization capsule. It probably holds key legacy data left behind by the Sentinel.
Brant is the sailor guy.
Like some ancient data recorder, right? But Tethys said to unlock it, we'll need the
Yeah,
Leviathan's power.
you can sense it. Wait, we'll need Leviathan's power.
If it's really from the Sentinel, why do we need the Threnodian's power for that?
Good question.
Maybe because they fused together at some point.
Oh well, guess that's why we need to find Cardathea.
I see him.
Maybe she'll know a workaround.
I saw him in the distance. It's just like a tiny little speck. I saw him.
The Black Shore is warned that the waters in Raguna are acting weird again. Gotta be extra careful.
I do want him to give me a hug and soft little
And you
kisses.
know, something feels off in the city too. It's not as cheerful as when we left it.
Yeah, and it's all stormy. There's a sorrow in the air. Oh? Oh, rain.
Since when did you get all poetic?
Yeah, I do need to get my hand held.
Howling winds,
Rochia!
rising storms, and ghosts adrift. I heard the captain's call.
Look, over there! Isn't that Brant and Rachia? Wow, the troop of fools is putting on a show!
Yay!
Hoist the sails, O humanity! The abyss and the summit have entwined. Your only path now is forward, bold and uncharted. You stand on the precipice. Now is the hour to decide your fate, to plant the seed of your highest hope, and watch it bloom into tomorrow.
Captain, why do you burn alone in your own flames?
If you do not first become ashes, how will you rebuild?
But she's right. You should burn with me instead.
Embrace your fire. Embrace your grief. Go into your solitude. I love those who dare to create, who strive to transcend. For in doing so, their old selves are destroyed. Yes, so they might reach the shores of a new life.
To journey onward is perilous. To stand still is perilous. To look back is also perilous. To tremble and falter is perilous.
My image would show up. My picture would show up in the image of the word subtle.
Understand what truly makes a hero great. It is to stand before humanity's deepest sorrow and its highest hope.
Oh, how I love those whose souls remain rich and vast, even when wounded, even when the smallest risk could spell doom. They leap without hesitation into the unknown. Should you stand alone, suffering in the endless dark, today,
Michael!
may you hold
Yeah,
fast
it's
to every
Brand.
last ember of courage and hope.
I saw him, and I was like, oh my god, it's him.
Life is but a walking shadow,
Oh, this bitch.
a poor player who struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by fools, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
More classical literature references. Did they? I wonder. Brandt and Cristoforo have the same voice actor. Did they do that just for this moment?
Where am I? That was Cristoforo's voice just now. Is this another one of his illusions?
Oh no, where is
Boulin's
this?
bronze mirror isn't responding. Abby. No answer. This isn't like what happened in Septimont. I guess I can only keep moving and find out why.
Oh? What's this? Wait. That's Carlotta?
Mistaking rebellion and recklessness for glory, like an inferior gem made precious only by how it glitters. Yes, even the cast-offs of lesser branches can earn admiration if they shine bright enough. She couldn't control the monstrous family legacy, so she turned to bravado, an armor crafted to hide her naivety and fear. Fragile. False. But oh, how brilliantly a gem shines. In the instant it shatters.
It's friends. BB.
A pure heart, blindly devoted to a deity on the verge of extinction. Yet the true eternal divinity embraces all. It washes away everything, be it joy or sorrow or hope or obsession. She realigned her faltering faith, and in doing so, claimed her redemption.
You know?
The phases of the moon wove her luminous gaze. Yet she insists on using that light to peer into fate's menacing face. Her eyes were destined to be burned. All who overstep cannot escape its wrath. Now neither she nor her moon will ever be whole again.
Cantarella.
Gentleness born of delusion. A beautiful, sorrowful fantasy. She tried to confront an ancient curse with blind devotion and silence. But fear has eaten away at her soul. Illusion stripped her of freedom, and her tears have long since left her nowhere to hide. What she needs is not light, but a long, dreamless sleep.
Augusta.
A valiant and determined ruler. On the battlefield where life and death collide, A faint ember lingers, flickering, barely alive. Conquest and slaughter walk hand in hand. Sooner or later, she will be consumed by the very sun that nurtured her. Beyond her throne lies nothing but withered bones. If she cannot endure such loneliness, then she must learn to descend her own steps and enter their world.
Brent!
He plays the role of captain. I have a theory. Tell me, do you think a performer would ever realize that he is part of a grander play? He mistook his role for his true self, blind to danger and death alike. In the end, he led his crew straight into the abyss.
No, he wouldn't do that.
Burning passion is but a beautiful kind of madness. When the curtain falls, he'll stand trial before the flames of his own arrogance.
He's not arrogant at all. He was on the ground.
Amid the endless cycle of surging tides, she plunges into fate's swirling maelstrom once more.
Arthea.
Soon, she will wear a new crown, one ordained by fate, never to be defied. Her fate was written long ago. What remains is but a fleeting moment of stolen peace. What you see before you is fate itself. And now, with every step you take, you stir the tides into motion. Is it fate that rules over man, or man who commands fate? I await your answer to this question.
Oh, the rain is black.
What is this place? Through me, walk the path of glorious ascension. Through me, enter the city of eternal bliss. All who enter must first forsake all hope.
What?
These tacit discords, why aren't they attacking?
They're bowing?
Harbinger, open the gates of paradise for us.
Hey girl, are you real?
You'd better leave. This place isn't leading to any salvation. Leviathan, I will deliver you her death.
Huh? Was that a new loading screen? That was weird.
Rover! Rover?
Oh, did I pass the fuck out? Oh, hi, Brent.
We could try this. Nightmare Awakener.
Abby! Wait, where'd she get that big lollipop? Good, you're all okay.
Huh, you're finally awake. 1 second I'm fine. The next, my head's spinning. And you're face down on the ground.
I fell face first. Oh, crap. I didn't look stupid in
fine.
front of Brent, did I?
What I saw, though.
I saw some shit.
Sounds like the same thing happening to the people here.
So this is a common
From what
occurrence.
I've heard, many Raganesi have been having peculiar dreams lately. Even some of our troop members, too. The details vary, but they all end the same way. The fall of Renacida. And it's not just in Dreamland either. Rover, I'm not sure if you've heard, but there have been strange rumors appearing across Renacida lately.
Oh, yeah.
Even in Septimont, folks claim they've seen tacit discords not of this land in the wilds, or the ghosts of their ancestors.
Thanks to all these oddities, the mood in Raguna has gone sour. The troupe performed today because Brent thought a new play to lighten the mood might give the people some hope.
Ooh.
But here's the odd part. Only Renacidans seem to be having these dreams. Visitors are spared. The same should be true of you.
Why not? Have any of you had similar dreams?
Well, not Brent or me, but someone in the troupe has. They said they dreamed of sinking into an enormous black ocean.
That's bad. By the way, because you asked, I don't know if Galbrenna is an enemy or a friend. We'll have to find out. Have you seen other anomalies like this?
The tacit discords in the stormy sea have been more restless lately. And the siren songs, well, they've started sounding an awful lot like the Order's hymns.
Uh-oh. I'll get to the bottom of what's happening.
We'll keep gathering intel on our end. Might be worth asking around the city to see who else has been experiencing this.
Good idea.
Renacida's tides don't lie. Watch your back.
And you can watch my back too. And I'll watch
What are
yours.
those tacit discords whispering about? The gates of paradise? And the word harbinger? Could they mean the harbinger of the dark tide? The only harbinger of the dark tide is Fenrico. But he should still be sealing the dark tide at the orders for Bricatorium. That figure I saw in Cardathia's murder. I came back to find her, so I should look for her first. She might know what's at the root of all this.
We could be friends with her at the end of all this. I also have, a bit of an idea as to who she might be. There's a pretty significant theory floating around among players. Chacona! Oh, there's no voice acting for this. Slowly they joined the crowd, pilgriming toward the kingdom rising in the dark waves. Those blessed by the sea are ever doomed to bear its curse. He cursed the Raganese with a broken sonnet. No, more than that. He cursed all of Renacita. This curse is coming true. Is he alright? Hello, Luke. Haven't you heard? Lately, the Raganese have started having nightmares. That's probably what he is returning to. In my dreams, I saw things. Monsters I've never seen before. Maybe it's because I've had my nose buried in that mysterious playwright's unfinished draft. Hobgoblins, banshees, and beasties are all carved into my mind now. I thought it was just a dream. Just imagination. But then, one day, in the wilds, with Sentinel, I saw one. Every infernal detail exactly as I dreamt it. Okay, good night, Neo. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. Sleep well. The playwright conjured illusions with words, summoned ghosts, stitched nightmares into verses, turned phantasm into flesh. These are his verses, his curses. Think about it. Monstrous fiends once trapped in myth and sonnet are now strutting on stage. He planted the seeds centuries ago. That mysterious playwright. Sounds like a perfect premise for a ballad. I wouldn't mind meeting some of these storybook monsters myself. Miss Chacona. Oh, you're not afraid of them. Our souls are as eternal as theirs. How could they possibly harm us? Besides, if the play is still unfinished, then the ending is ours to write, isn't it? Where's Zani? Zani's over here. Sonny, I'm so sorry. I'll head back right away. Oh god, I don't know if I can do Zani's accent. I'll try my best. No worries. If you're feeling low, it's good to step out and get some fresh air. Buongiorno, Luke. If you're here for banking, I'll have to wait. Did something happen to her? Thank you for your concern. I just had a vivid dream about my grandmother, who passed away some time ago. When I woke up, I could still see her, sitting right beside me. Her smile was gentle, just like when I was little. She used to sing me to sleep with lullabies. I told her how much I missed her, and she listened quietly, just like always. Then she stood up and said goodbye. I saw her walk through a door. I tried to follow, but she stopped me. She said, "Don't follow me, and don't go gently through those gates. Then I woke up. Again. Was it a dream within a dream? Or was it a vision pulled from a memory? But her face, her voice, it all felt so real. Capisco. I get it. I'll handle your desk. Go home. Take the day to rest. Thank you, Miss Sonny. But I think my grandmother was trying to tell me something. That I can't stay trapped in grief and the past. So I'll keep going with today's work. Sorry to worry you all. Okay. Phoebe! 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 Acolyte Phoebe. Paradise. It really exists. But I saw it in my dreams. It was a revelation from the Sentinel. A revelation from the Sentinel. Oh, hello there, Luke. May the Sentinel's grace be upon you. Luke, you're the laureate of the Carnival. That means you heard the Sentinel's voice too. You can help me prove it, can't you? My dreams must be divine revelations. I saw it all. The city of eternal bliss and the path of glorious ascension. It was so clear. That kingdom is the afterlife. They told me that to gain entry, one needs only forsake all hope and call their name. But surely not everyone can enter the true paradise. All right to remind me. We mustn't forget the Sentinel's teachings to live righteously here in the mortal world. Acolyte Phoebe, let's hold fast to that. We will reach that kingdom of eternal bliss. I have always believed paradise was real, but if it is truly sacred and beautiful, why ask us to forsake all hope to enter? Gaslight Vivian? Okay, we gotta ride the wing ray to the inverted tower. Because if we're going to go see Cartathea, she'll be in Avenolium. This again.
Is that Cantarella up ahead?
Wait, is this... I don't think I've seen this place in Avenolium before, have I?
Rover, what brings you back to the inverted tower so suddenly?
Something's come up. I need Cartathea's help to deal with it. Did something unusual happen here?
I've only just arrived. For now, everything appears to be in order. I didn't come because of any disturbance. There are matters I too need to discuss with Cartathea.
Huh? Oh. Oh. It looks like she was shot in the heart.
Cantarella?
Huh?
How could this happen?
It all happened so fast. Wait, is she dead?
That woman.
This can't be real, right?
Leviathan, I will deliver you her death.
Why does this scene match what I saw in that dreamland?
Wait. Her tacit mark is glowing.
Her tacit mark. Look, it's flickering. Cantarella, she's...
No. Something's wrong. It's strange. I can't sense any frequency from her, and yet... she is still resonating with something.
Oh no.
A resonator's frequency is usually gone when they die, right? This doesn't make any sense.
Maybe Leviathan wanted an empty shell.
There's something even stranger.
Cardathia's sword.
Cardathia had her sword in hand. With her strength, how could she fall to an intruder like that? And it doesn't look like she even tried to resist.
The Sword of Divinity, sealed with a portion of the Sentinel's power. Could what we're seeing be a result of that power of separation being awakened?
So maybe
There's
she's...
something even stranger.
Maybe she split off a part of herself again? So maybe there's another piece of her that's still around? The shattered stained glass.
The inverted tower itself is a sealed sonoro. Only the Vesalias know it exists. So how did she find it? And she broke through the stained glass from the outside. Physically, not by tearing through the sonorosphere. But Cardathia has complete control over the tower. If someone had intruded, would she really not have noticed? There's something even stranger.
If Cardathia didn't seem to fight back at all, maybe she let Galbrenna in. Maybe Cardathia was planning something, and this is part of it. The shell casings on the floor.
Spent casings. These traces. Could they be from the Dark Tide?
You bet they are. I'd know that stench anywhere. And I caught the same frequency on that freak who jumped out earlier.
There's something even stranger.
None of this is adding up.
Cantarella, you never did get to say what brought you here.
Cardathia reached out to me with an urgent matter to discuss. She gave no details, only insisting that I come at once.
So she wanted you here.
With the strange phenomena stirring across Raguna, I feared it might be linked to the Dark Tide, or Leviathan.
Was what I saw really just an illusion? I saw this. Her death. Exactly as it's happening now. That woman. She was using Dark Tide energy. Could she be another Harbinger? Whatever the case, we need to find the one who did this. I want answers.
Leave Cardathia to me. I'll bring her back to the Phasalia estate and keep her safe. The rest, I entrust to you.
Abby, can you track the killer's frequency?
This nose, I could track the Dark Tide blindfolded. Let's follow the stench and hunt down this killer.
Ooh. Septimon?
That's weird. The trail ends here, but... my head's starting to spin again.
It's the Dark Tide's energy messing with you again. You can rest. I'll search the area.
Hmm.
Abby. Asleep already. That drowsiness should have worn off by now. Another side effect of the Dark Tide? Since leaving the inverted tower, Raguna's sky. What happened to it?
Wait, this isn't Septimon? This is Bygone? Huh?
Spear of glory! Pierce through!
Avidius! Another hot man!
Slipped away again. By this spear, I vow to protect my allies and crush the hearts of the evil.
Avidius? What are you doing out here?
What any gladiator of Septimont is born to do. Hunting. But you, Your Grace, you vanished without a word. What brings you back in such a hurry?
Your Grace? What? I mean, I can't say I'm entirely opposed to you calling me that, but... Yeah, I thought we were in Septimont because of the sky. There's that one area in Septimont where the sky gets the, like, water droplets in the clouds. But we're in Raguna now. It's never looked like this here. Yeah, a big strong man here to save us. After what happened before...
That's a long story. Let's speak of more pressing matters. Are you after the Thundering Mephis as well?
No. I'm tracking someone else.
A lady with blue hair, wearing like a... like... she's got like the... like a... I'm not good with clothes. Words. She's got a black wing and blue hair.
Silver hair and violet eyes.
Okay,
Wet
silver.
in cursed shadow-lit flame. So you seek the one they call Discord Slayer.
That's a way better description than what I came up with.
Discord Slayer. Sounds like you know something about her.
Yes, she's on my radar. I suspect the recent tacit Discord outbreak in Raguna City is tied to her presence.
Wait, Raguna City was attacked by a TD outbreak? I haven't been gone
Your
long.
Grace hasn't heard. It struck not long ago. I had gone there in search of the Quill Bearer. While gathering information, the city was suddenly overrun. To be precise, they looked more like spawn of the Dark Tide. The outbreak has since been contained, but the Genesis Nexus was damaged. Without it, common echoes can't be used, and Raguna is no longer secure.
Oh no.
The Montellis and the Order agreed to evacuate all civilians to Alvarado Vault, where private echoes can still be deployed. It's the only way to protect them.
A TD outbreak. right after I left. But while I was there, I didn't even sense a ripple.
The thundering Mephis has fled. The path ahead is safe.
Could have been triggered by Cardathia's death.
Thank you for your help, Gladiator. Averado Vault isn't far from here. We can handle the rest of the journey.
Be careful.
Now, about the Discord Slayer you seek. The townsfolk shared some troubling whispers. She may call herself that, but witnesses have seen her alongside swarms of Tacet Discords, leading them like troops into battle. What's more, many have confirmed that the unrest across Raguna coincides exactly with her appearances. The time and place match perfectly. I even crossed paths with her on the road to Raguna. I sensed a malicious frequency we both know well. The Dark Tide.
But I'd guess it's not as simple as it looks. That very frequency is what led me here.
Of course. Even if she didn't cause the outbreak in Raguna City, the connection is undeniable. The Dark Tide is Rinasita's ancient enemy. If you're hunting her, allow me to join you and lend my aid.
Do you have any leads on her whereabouts now?
If I'm correct, the thundering Mephis we encountered is also a Dark Tide creation. This frequency it left behind, we can track it, and from there draw out the Discord Slayer herself. To that end, we'll need this.
An anchor stone. You brought that all the way from Septimont?
A habit picked up on the hunt. You're no stranger to its use either, Your Grace. Looks like I'm fortunate to be hunting alongside you again.
I'm glad we're not enemies, despite your crash out last time we met. Yeah, the sky does not look good. Oh. I was gonna try to take a picture, but it won't let me. This way to Averardo Vault. Although I guess we're just tracking. For now. Footsteps.
Take note. Enemies ahead. Dark Tide creations. Grant them the oblivion they deserve.
Tempest of slashes.
Hopefully this helps.
Whirl and Wuthering.
What a hollow existence. Who scripted your delusions?
You mentioned you left Tetragon Temple to search for the Quill Bearer here in Raguna, right?
Ooh, my eyes still glowy.
I grew weary of waiting. When I heard rumors of his presence in Raguna, I came to find him myself. No trace of him yet, but I've learned this much. Here, no verses were ever penned about me. The Ragunesi know not my name, past, nor the prophecy I once carried. Here, I am a completely blank page. If my former existence was just a fabrication, an idea of some hero of heroes crafted to Septimont's expectations, then perhaps here in Raguna I am free to write my own story. Free to define my own existence. Free to create a reality of my own. This matters more than finding him. I will break free from his narrative and become the master of my own destiny.
I prefer you like this, honestly.
Your fate is what you want it to be. No one else could decide who you are.
Your fate could be to kiss me on the mouth.
No one has the right to dismiss your efforts and dreams with some absurd idea of destiny. You'll find your own truth. I know it.
Or, you know, whatever else you want.
I hope to prove worthy of that belief.
The new music I've heard so far in this update has been pretty neat.
The anchor stone is holding strong. Let's push forward. Our destination is up ahead.
Oh. A tacit field.
Is that an entrance to a paradimensional tacit field? Raguna's geographical records haven't documented this.
Looks like it's new.
Do you feel that? That ominous energy? Huh. The anchor stone confirms the thundering Mephis is hiding here.
Let's prepare to enter it.
Very well. I stand with you. Whatever comes, you have my sword.
What happened? Where's Avidius? We crossed inside at the same time. It's the thundering Mephis.
Open the gates.
Wait, what's this?
So you just battle in without thinking.
Oh, hey.
That voice. Discord Slayer. Is this her breath? Another illusion.
Focus. You are in an illusion. It's weaponizing your combat instincts.
Eh?
Steady your resolve. Do not let its whispers sway you.
Is she...
Pain and hallucinations are fading. Is she helping me?
Good. See that cocoon in the center? The thundering Mephis is just bait. That right there is the core of his domain.
Yeah, I figured.
Destroy it. Then the monster and this illusion will unravel together.
Ah!
Hopefully this helps.
Wind rises. The wicked will face judgment.
Gotcha.
It worked. But
By the way, if anybody here is familiar with Baldur's Gate 3,
And what did you do to Cardathea?
you'd know Galbrenna's voice actor. She
Now is
played
not the time for stories.
Lae'zel in that game.
But I'll tell you this. I'm here to kill the harbinger of the dark tide. To stop a greater calamity.
I can't hear her voice anymore. Time to leave this place.
Wait, so she's here to kill the Harbinger?
Rover! Are you unharmed? You vanished the moment we entered the Tacit Field.
I'm fine. So it's gone? Phidias, did you see anything after we got separated?
The thundering Mephis was nowhere in sight. But I did observe a peculiar figure. I couldn't see his face clearly, but I heard him call himself Caligula.
Caligula? I haven't heard that name in this game before.
Caligula was a tyrant feared throughout Septimon's history. Notorious for his cruelty that defied reason, the world remembers him as the Mad King.
Oh, so
Legends
not...
say he wielded a vile black resonance energy, and the worst calamities ever stirred by the Dark Tide all began with him.
They're not too dissimilar from real life. Or at least
He
history.
embraced it, commanded its abominations, bent them to his will. In the end, the people rose against him and struck him down. But not before he left a curse. I shall become the very history and memory of Septimon, so long as fear lingers in your hearts. I shall return.
The power to command the Dark Tide's creations. Only a Harbinger could do that. That Discord Slayer said she's hunting the Harbinger to stop a greater calamity. If that's true, then everything happening across Raguna might be tied to the Harbinger. She pulled me from the illusion. If she's the cause of this chaos, why help me? This isn't making sense. Harbinger, who are you, really?
Maybe she's doing all of this to lure something out.
Rover, traces of the Dark Tide's frequency still linger where the paradimensional tacit field collapsed. The anchor stone is useless now. The signal is blocked by some sort of spatial layer.
Augusta said the Dark Tide spoke to her when it swallowed her whole. Maybe I can learn something that way.
You're gonna just go in?
My telepathic ability should give me a way in.
Telepathy? Your Grace is versed in many arts. I don't doubt your abilities, but this is the Dark Tide. Reckless contact could...
I mean, I guess I did go in.
To see another tragedy like what befell Septimon.
I guess I did go in there to save Yuno, but... God. I won't make direct contact.
We're falling behind. The Discord Slayer knows far more than we do. We need to find her. And fast. I'm not letting any lead slip past us.
There's still dark swirlies around the screen. Huh?
I can't see anything. I'm only getting jumbled voices. Focus. I should be able to hear something.
Okay, everybody listen. Don't panic. Take the lift. It will bring you to safety.
Zani!
The prototype echoes in the depositories. Activate them all.
Carlotta!
Those voices. Zani and Carlotta?
Does that mean I'm hearing inside the vault?
The Dark Tide creations could be appearing there.
Uh-oh.
It's currently sheltering a large number of civilians.
Let's not waste time. We leave now.
Let's go. Hey girls.
Zani, status of the evacuation.
80% of Raguna's residents have been relocated. But the troop of fools hit a storm while ferrying people from the Riccioli Islands. Rough seas out there.
Trust them to see it through.
Miss Carlotta, we've cleared the depositories as ordered, ready to receive incoming supplies.
Good. Renacita's greatest treasure has always been the people who built it. The next Cloudpather Express is due at any moment. Be ready to offload.
Understood, ma'am.
Rover!
Anything unusual happening here?
If you mean the incident in Bygone, you've likely already heard. A horde of tacit discords has overrun the city, and common echoes are out of control.
Evacuation here is still on track. No anomalies detected in Averardo Vault. Yet. Your assistance is appreciated, Seravidius. The residents from Eglatown have all been accounted for.
I am simply fulfilling my duty.
Strange. I clearly sensed the Dark Tide's presence around here. So why does everything seem normal?
Got a little jump scared by that.
Gunfire! We've got intruders.
Could it be Galbrenna again? Well, there she is. What?
These Tidespawn, they've evolved fast. Mutation? Or... And sure enough...
Entering a restricted zone armed without triggering a single alarm.
Be careful. Her abilities are not normal.
What if we're still in an illusion?
This by her hand.
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Yeah, what if we're all still in an illusion? She said we were in an illusion, but maybe she didn't just mean in the tacit field. This could be another Sonorosphere created by Cristoforo.
Fiction and reality are starting to blur. Don't put your fate in appearances.
Uh-huh, I see.
That is what they really are.
What did I just say?
And you carry its power. What proof do we have this isn't your doing?
You don't. Believe whatever you want.
By the sacred statues of
Enrico.
deity, evil shall know no peace. Only the righteous may taste eternity. Wickedness shall be purged by the blade, and those who consort with calamity shall fall.
Uh-oh.
Galbrenna, demon wrought from ruin, you are not welcome here.
That can't be the real one.
Enrico? Why would he be here?
You have slaughtered my flock and ushered in ruin. The Sentinel's wrath is already upon you. I will cast you back into damnation myself before your carnage spreads any further. You should be howling in the Styx's depths, your soul aflame in the pit's cruelest fire, forever.
If you're offering me a shortcut back to hell, I'd honestly appreciate the favor.
Your heart holds no reverence for the divine. Only desecration and scorn.
Probably because the divine is a lie.
Demon, your sins are ripe for judgment. By the highest will's command, I shall strike down all that you have wrought. Justice shall be done.
Ooh, damn girl. Ugh. Oh, damn. Right through the stomach.
Dodged that. But she took the hit to shield the civilian. And Fenrico. He knew innocents were here, but didn't hold back at all.
Righteous one, I come to cleanse Rinascita of a traitorous demon and avenge the blood debts of my people. Why raise your blade against me? Rinascita teeters on the edge of collapse. Now, more than ever, we must uphold the tenets of unity and salvation. The path to deliverance lies within the civilization capsule. Entrust it to me.
Oh, hell no.
By the authority bestowed upon me, I will open the gates to the divine paradise.
Absolutely not. I never told you about the civilization capsule.
Unless you're not Fenrico at all. Who are you? What do you want?
Bloodshed cannot be avoided. Blood must pay for blood. The path born of injustice must be fortified with further transgressions. My goal is pure, singular. All I've done so Rinascita survives the divine reckoning and rises as a land free from sorrow. No understanding is needed, only faith. When all hope seems lost, we are the beginning and the end. The absolution and the grace. Hand over the civilization capsule.
Again? Hell no.
So, the civilization capsule is your goal after all. Lost your patience, have you?
Death is the fruit of transgression. To resist it is to defy the will of the divinity.
You and your divinity cannot end me. And these dark tide shams. Today, you face your reckoning.
I am the Enlightened One, anointed by the divinity and crowned by fate itself.
Ah, so you're the core of these abominations. Took long enough to hunt you down. Still pretending that mask isn't cracked.
Mocked by fate, whispering poison, a demon reviled by all. You wield the Dark Tide's power, yet you dare judge me?
It's too bad I'm not the one judging. If the Dark Tide's power isn't enough to convince, how about we try this? The envoys declare the guilt, but Imperator is the only true judge. By the light of Imperator, repent!
It's the light of Genesis.
Yep.
Looks like the judgment is clear. These hollow existences don't need your mercy. Protect the civilization capsule. That's what they're really after.
All right.
How were they able to disguise themselves as humans?
I've never heard of any possessing such abilities.
Fangs are bared now. Don't hesitate. Let's end them all.
The one mimicking the Primus is the heart. Take it down, and the rest will collapse with it.
It's calling in more of them. We'll need to clear the rubble while waiting for our stop.
That which cometh from the sea shall walk upon the land. It shall work great wonders and mark the flesh of its faithful. All who have ears to hear, let them hear.
A new era awaits. Still recognize me? Running
Swift and resolute.
won't save you.
Gotcha.
Ovidius, you have received the blessing of my master. Serve your true divinity.
I shall never back down!
Oh no. Oh, it's shattering.
Another dimension. Within the civilization capsule. But why does it open up now? Was it when Avidius and I made contact?
Arbiter.
Oh.
Is that Imperator's voice? Imperator, do you have more to tell me?
No, I don't think that was Imperator. Avidius had dark tide coming out of his hand.
Permissions detected, Arbiter.
Or maybe it is Imperator?
Lifting imposed restrictions.
That was the lady from the start of the game. We haven't seen her in a long time.
First instance initiated. All probabilistic futures now revealed. Outcome verified. Blueprint compiled. Advancing to phase 2. Commencing simulation. Attempting civilization fit. Renacita. Arbiter, this moment was always foreseen. Now, it comes to pass.
Imperator. Is that really you?
Arbiter, I grieve to say, I am but a message, set to activate in response to the presence of an initiator. Time, in this place, flows near still. A moment remains for us to speak. When I merged with Leviathan, it seized a fragment of my mind, and with it, a trace of my power to separate. I knew not the fullness of its design. As a safeguard, I split elements of my core data into this space, the civilization capsule.
It records the origin and birth of the Rinascitan civilization, preserving their most ancient memories. Once, we drafted the first blueprint for these seaborn kin. Now, I have entombed it here. Arbiter, heed me now. Let me unveil Rinascita's beginnings.
Oh god.
In the beginning, life rose and fell with the tide. The displaced and wandering did follow my guidance. They journeyed unto the archipelago. There, I did leave knowledge and technology, that they might walk the path to freedom.
Your light blesses us.
We follow your will.
To build our republic. Unity became the bedrock of civilization. But Leviathan seized upon mankind's longing for unity to manifest civilization's shadow. It spoke in my name, wrought false miracles, forged hollow grace, feeding on stagnant, obedient minds.
We are blessed by the sea.
By you, we are unified. By you, we are born. From the sea we came, and to the sea we shall return.
From the founding of civilization, it had invaded their spirit and beliefs. I rose against it, only to unleash the dark tide. It scarred Rinascita beyond measure. I began to question all I had done. The Threnodian did steer Rinascita's fate. And I too once guided Rinascita's course. In truth, we were no different. We both sought to mold civilization after our own will. Those who truly walked the land were never granted the right to choose. Civilizations abound with Threnodians. No eternal solution doth exist. Have I the right to choose their fate? The shaping of a civilization must belong to its people. Only the people can decide where their future must lead. What followed, thou already knowest. I allowed the Threnodian to exist. I chose coexistence, using myself to shackle it. I partook of its blight, that I might comprehend it. Once, I did seek thy counsel. Thou granted me the freedom to choose.
You would do the same thing again.
I just have one question. Why did the civilization capsule need the Threnodian's power to open?
When Leviathan and I were one, I split a sliver of its frequency. A memory. That memory I sealed here. The capsule was ever meant for thy hands. My design was that it should open only in the presence of thou and the Resonator, bearing both my power and that of Leviathan.
Carthia.
What if that Resonator became the Threnodian's puppet?
If that came to pass, then Renacita hath already fallen, and the truth within this capsule would cease to matter. But if she standeth with humanity, then this truth is hers to know, and thine. Leviathan was born from the dark side of mankind's longing for unity. Their fear of the sea shaped its likeness as a great sea creature. Even at civilization's dawn, it had already tainted mankind's hearts. A primeval shadow lurking within the soul. The opening of the capsule shall stir the Renacetan's oldest memories. Leviathan shall seek, through the blueprint we created, to lay claim to Renacita's fate anew. If the Renacitans wouldst walk a path free of divinity, they must face their past and the most primeval fear. They must overcome the shadow born of civilization. Arbiter, the hour of farewell hath come. Go now. Gather every last hope. If all unfoldeth as it should, Renacita shall be free of divinity henceforth. When the shadows of the soul are at last dispelled, Renacita shall welcome a true dawn, and humanity shall have a future beyond any I could foresee.
The true faithful believed in Imperator.
Okay.
So too did Imperator believe in humanity.
You killed the Blessed Maiden before my eyes. Raguna's disasters are tied to your actions. Now, tell me what I need to know.
If that was even
If
Carthia.
I told you I acted to save Carthia, would you believe me? This place is protected by Imperator. For now, Leviathan can't hear us. This is for you.
Righteous One, trust her, and trust me. Everything we've done is to defeat Leviathan.
Okay, so they did plan it together.
That is her frequency.
I need you to accept this. Cartetia is dead, but she may still return. For that to happen, we need to kill Leviathan.
Kill Leviathan? Didn't she absorb it when they merged?
Now, Leviathan is on the verge of rebirth. It stole some of the Sentinel's power. During your battle with the Blessed Maiden, it split off a trace of its frequency and hid it in a gem. I'm sure you've seen it. That gem ended up in the Fraxidus' hands. Their whole play in Rinasita, use it to bring back Leviathan.
Always that group of lunatics.
So the Fraxidus has been incubating the Thenodian. How long has this been going on?
Perhaps longer than we can imagine. Even your clash with Cartetia may have been scripted. A setup to give Leviathan a shot at slipping the Sentinel.
You know about that? Just who are you, Discord Slayer? I can't imagine Cartetia keeping something that important from me.
Think of me as what I am. An Avenger hunting Leviathan. As for the rest... The next Harbinger of the Dark Tide has surfaced. Until we can find him or her, we keep this quiet to avoid the worst-case scenario. Our first priority is to find them. If we don't, the Dark Tide can overwhelm Raguna again at any moment.
You're saying this Harbinger is behind all the Dark Tide creations we're seeing?
Not all. The Harbinger resonates with Rinasita's darkest emotions. Those emotions act as anchors, pulling horror into form and speeding the tide spawn.
Is it Avidius? I don't want to kill
If the emotion is
him.
strong enough and the Harbinger is near, those things evolve. They feed off the Harbinger's thoughts and memories to become more real. Some even start to look human. You've noticed it. The tide spawn in Raguna are starting to mimic us. Which means...
We may be close to the Harbinger.
Exactly. I've always hunted the Dark Tide's creations. Each one shares slivers of thought and memory. I kill them, and I take what they know. They've been watching you. They want the civilization capsule. So, I followed you. Tracked your movements. Figured if I stayed close, sooner or later I'd find the Tidespawn's core. Maybe even the Harbinger. The capsule only unlocks with both the Sentinel and Trinodian's power. And it opened the moment you and that gladiator touched it. So...
You think it's Avidius. But you carry the Dark Tide's power too.
Caution is a virtue in a hunter. You're right. The Dark Tide is in me. But Leviathan stopped counting me among the living a long time ago. And this power, it's mine now. Who I turn it against is my choice. You're welcome to try and stop me. But me? I'm not stopping this hunt anytime soon. When calamity strikes, I trust you'll know exactly where to point your blade.
I trust Cartathia's judgment. Also, we're even.
Good. Then hunt with me. Until we give Leviathan a death worth talking about. Loud, messy, unforgettable. Huh. The Sentinel's frequency is gone. I guess the time for talking is over. Leviathan's power is spreading, and this space is about to collapse. We need to find a way out.
These things, they're all tide spawn.
Oh, oops. I didn't mean to do that. But that gives me a minute to put away my snack before I do gameplay. Okay, I'm good now. Let's go.
Behave now. By my trigger. Enter Hell's Gates.
Scorched to
Ah.
Bathe in flames. Bang.
Wind
Behave
calls,
now.
waves follow.
Hopefully this helps.
Waves rise. Judgment strikes!
The exit is at the end of this wind trail. Stay on it.
No. Oh, are these Galbrenna's feathers?
The collapse is accelerating. Our way out is closing fast. Faster. We're almost there.
Hey, we're back.
Rover. Good. Looks like you haven't run into too much trouble.
What happened when I was gone?
It hasn't been long since you disappeared into the rift. Once that thing masquerading as Fenrico was slain, the other Tidespawn didn't last.
That was the last one. With the family's private Echo Arsenal backing us up, we held the line just fine.
Surely you didn't think we'd fall apart without you? We Raganesi are made of sterner stuff than that. We handled those creatures just fine.
This Phalian Beringo. When the core was destroyed, the other Tidespawn lost their form. For now, the vault is secure. At least, until the next wave spawns. I'd set up order terminals around the perimeter, though. They'll detect humanoid mimics and prevent new Tidespawn from forming here.
Might I ask?
He's an ally for now.
Where's that gladiator from Septimont?
Seravidius made it out of the rift before you. But he didn't look great. Kept muttering about needing to stop the crisis, then off he went, like a man on fire.
We need to track him down.
Give me your hand. I left a mark on Avidius during our fight earlier. With Baelor's power, I can tap into his sight. We'll find his trail.
I must move quickly. Silence, you maddening whispers!
Oh, he don't look good.
No. I'll be damned before I accept a fate like that. There must be something left I can still do. I won't let the same tragedy happen twice.
He's headed for Thessalio Fells.
We've lost contact with Cantarella. The beacon on her end appears to have been destroyed.
Oh no.
Dark clouds are gathering over Thessalio Fells. Something is definitely wrong.
Two of us will go reinforce her.
Very well, we'll hold the line. Zani, call in the family's transport echoes. We'll assist Rover where we can.
Don't complicate things. Put those echoes towards supply runs instead. Stay close. We're taking the sky route.
Okay, cool.
Manipulating the air to form a wind trail. Is that your resonance ability?
One of them. I have the Tacit Discord Harpia within me.
Not an echo, but a tacit discord itself. So you can absorb them directly.
You can say that. Balor is one of many.
One of many. Now I'm really curious about you and your abilities.
If we live through this, maybe I'll tell you. But right now...
Bubbles.
We need to find the Harbinger. Do you know how we can identify them?
First things first, they'll be corrupted by the Dark Tide. But the signs aren't always so visible. We'll have to look for associated side effects, and prepare for what they might bring. We've entered Thessalio Fells. I can already sense the tide spawn up ahead.
That's a Thessalia member. We need to help him. Leave it to me.
Oh, it's Rover. Ain't the Sentinel.
What happened here?
Dark Tide creation swarmed without warning. We were overrun before we could...
Move aside. We'll clean up.
Thank you. Lady Cantarella is still on the front lines fighting. Would you please help to reinforce her position?
Mm-hmm.
It's too late, my lady. My mind can't be fixed. Save your potions for those who still have hope.
Oh no.
I only beg. Don't let me die a monster. Don't let me become Leviathan's puppet. I see it! The end times! Paradise! Descending at last!
Rover. She is. Why are you with her?
Let's handle the crisis first, and I'll explain later.
The Physalia bloodline's ties with Leviathan run too deep. Their ancient fears were the first to be awakened. This is the true horror of the evolved Darktide. It feeds on human despair, warping that frequency to form Tidespawn. Your family's antidote can still cure those lightly infected. But for those whose corruption runs deep, like him, their frequencies cannot be reversed. All we can offer is the dignity of dying as a human.
My lady, don't let me burden those who still have hope.
Matriarch of Physalia, I understand the cruelty of such a choice. If you cannot strike the final blow, allow me.
Physalia blood must be ended by Physalia hands.
Thank you. May glory return to the Physalians.
Yikes. Cantarella.
The dead rest. The living march forward. The Physalia will never forget its fallen sons and daughters. Cartathea remains secure in the Physalia estate. But the divinity's statue began whispering in our minds. Then came the Tidespawn soon after. It was Leviathan's voice. Something has awakened it.
It's very likely Avidius. Right now, everything is riding on us finding him.
That Septimontian gladiator. Our scouts saw him advancing into the depths of Thessalio Fells.
Lady Cantarella! Rover! Reinforcements have arrived!
Keeb!
Thessalio Fells. It's already... Attention! Deploy all acolytes to set up temporary resonance beacons. Scattering the light of Genesis will hold back the Tidespawn.
Yeah!
Acolyte Phoebe, a cluster of Tidespawn is marching towards the depths of Thessalio Fells.
Rover, Avidius is our mission.
I'll use my forte to defuse the family's antidote. It should help to mitigate the Dark Tide's influence.
We'll triage the wounded and fortify this position. The Order's acolytes will clear a path for you. Please, you have to stop this.
Whether the Sentinel comes or not, we are their will made flesh. We protect Rinasita.
O light of Genesis, shield us. As we were at the dawn, so we stand today as the Sentinel soldiers.
The Order's acolytes are holding off the other Tidespawn. This is our chance to go straight for the source.
Sometimes I forget other people can transform into echoes too. Thanks for coming to help, Peeb.
Gift wrap prey.
Satisfy my hunger.
Behave now.
Ovidius? Hey, buddy. Oh, God.
It's you.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Forgive me. That you have to see me like this.
Why has the Solio Fells become like this?
When the civilization capsule opened, I was dragged inside. A black frequency took hold of me, swallowed me whole. I saw Rinasita's beginnings and the memories of so many of its people. I saw him too. Caligula. His face was like mine. He was my past and the future I am meant to inherit.
Leviathan used the Dark Tide's frequency to force those memories into him.
You said you'd become the master of your own destiny.
Yes. I once said that I would write my own story, define my own existence. But after I left that space, I suddenly felt the Tidespawn's movements. They were converging on the Salio Fells. I still wanted to do something, anything to stop the devastation. But once again, I stepped blindly into the churning river of chaos. The Physaelia's oldest memories awoke ahead of time because of me. Countless Tidespawn emerged in my wake. I tried to drive them back, but I overestimated myself and was corrupted by them. My hopes and dreams, all of it was real, so why? Why did it all come to this? From Septimont to Raguna, the blame lies with me. Perhaps this is the fate I could never outrun. Caligula's fate. It's calling to me.
Ugh. Creepy smile.
Damn it. His mind is being consumed by Caligula's memories.
This is the role fate wrote for me. Fate decrees I become the Mad King. So why? Why should I reject its crown? I am the one who glimpsed fate itself. And now, I will reveal it to the world. But who can truly know the mind of fate? That is why I will become it. I will wear its face. That foolish divine mask no mortal can comprehend. I am the king, bearer of extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides. I shall quiet the waters and still the tempest. I shall be crowned in glory with the blood of the old king.
Phidias.
Unwritten one, I have no need for your pity. From the deepest dark, I rise against your purest light. Let us see which is worthy of a true ruler.
If you believe he was once an honorable gladiator, then fight him. Make him remember who he truly is.
I can write my own fate and rewrite theirs. I can quench their hunger or ignite their fury. I will tear down this wretched, false world and ride the only truth that endures for eternity. Death.
The wicked.
Gotcha.
Will be.
Just a scratch.
No time to lick your wounds.
You missed. Rise from hell by my trigger. Enter hell's gates.
Scorched to
I once scorned the weakness of others. Now I see. My own heart trembles just the same. How pitiful.
His attacks are slowing.
His will is stirring within the dark tide. Don't let up.
Okay.
Your memories, your emotions, they weren't all lies. Reach for them. Find what was your truth. My last breath.
This hunt shall never end.
Ugh.
Hopefully this helps. Annihilation! One more time. Tempest to slap Phidias. Remember who you are. Remember the man you wanted to become.
I am human. Not one of these monsters. This will be my final glory.
Phidias, remember who you are. Remember the man you wanted to become.
Fate lies within the dark tide. No one mistakes the ending costs.
Can we save him or not?
Wield the dark tide's power.
I am nothing like you.
How do you plan to resist us?
There must be a way.
Oh, hello, Moo Moo. How are you?
Girl, was she devoured by the tide too?
Wait! If you keep going, the dark tide will swallow you completely!
The dark tide devours everything, assimilates everything. If I can't escape it, then I'll use it.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna do the whole update tonight. But I did want to get on it. Cause
It's already flowing inside of me.
I'm busy tomorrow.
So why can't I turn it against them? Why can't I be the one who devours them? These false frequencies need me to survive. If this power doesn't want to listen to me, then I'll show it who's the real boss. Fate may be loud, but I don't think it's that strong. I don't believe in it.
A memory left behind in the dark tide. She's right. In this war against fate,
Yeah, don't succumb to darkness, hot man.
I still have a move to make. I want it to be a story that gives people hope. By my spear, I vow to protect my allies and crush the hearts of the evil.
Oh.
I will absorb all of the tide spawn. Kill me and the calamity ends here. Ovidius! There's no time! Discord Slayer, I saw your past in the tide. I know what you seek to do. Take my power and finish it. That too is my wish.
I promise I will. Give me all your bitterness. We will make them pay.
Pathetic as he was, in his final moments, he outran his fate. Now, why greet our reunion with animosity? Before the tides of fate, we are all but players on a stage.
Hot man down.
A truly moving scene. A pitiful, doomed soul struggling to reclaim his fate in the final hour.
Oh, shut up.
Alas, his script was written long ago. In this scene, he was always fated to exit.
The quill bearer finally takes the stage.
A lie told often enough becomes the truth. Weave memory, history, experience, and you can craft a man who exists in the minds of others. But to become truly real, that path was still far off. I merely gave him form, a mask of flesh and blood, fit to walk the world. In the end, the breath that could give him life was his alone. Oh, a being born of lies, grasping for meaning in a world that offers none. Such a pursuit demands the courage to question the meaning of one's existence, yes. It demands pain.
As creators go, you're rather heartless.
Did you not see? I did. His intentions, his ambitions, his darkness, his weakness. To lay a soul bare is not always an act of cruelty. Humanity is fate's plaything. I simply showed them the strings. I lit the fire, the hunger that might ignite their free will. Through contradictions and conflicts, pain brings metamorphosis. Tragedy breeds transcendence. Only then may a soul rise beyond itself and touch the gates of immortality. Should you still insist on my cruelty? Well, high praise indeed. At the very least, it proves this story has stirred your pity and fervor. That alone earns you the right to read through to the final act. Go then, to Septimont. The curtain is drawing. There I shall rewrite Rinasita's fate, with the dark tide as my ink. Will you suffer in silence beneath fate's poisoned arrows? Or rise to defy this world's endless trials? I too await your final answer.
You brought ruin to Rinasita. You think you're just walking away?
My stage lies elsewhere. In this scene, I am but a herald. But since you're so eager, I'll leave you with one final clue. I've never had much fondness for overwrought dramatic irony. The dark tide has already tainted the civilization capsule. It no longer requires the Threnodians' authority to be opened. Just a single drop of the tide's nectar will suffice. So tell me, how could an existence born of the dark tide ever serve as its anchor of reality? Be forewarned, when dark waters recede, the truth beneath the surface shall come to light.
Okay, don't know what that means. Wait, so was he the Harbinger, not Avidius? So Avidius wasn't the Harbinger?
The Harbinger of the Dark Tide is the anchor of reality of all Tidespawn. That means it must be a real existing person. When I was absorbing the Tidespawn, I felt it. Avidius was also born of the Dark Tide.
Then, Why didn't the Light of Imperator reveal his true form?
Because his intentions and words were real. He may not have shone as brightly as the sun, but in walking beneath its light, he still caught its glow. And that unshakable resolve not to become a pawn of the darkness, even unto death, that created his own truth. That's why he played right into the Quill-Bearer's hands. A scapegoat, the perfect sacrifice to bury the truth. All his noble wishes were twisted. Such cruel irony can rot for all I care.
He still stopped Raguna from falling to the dark side.
Vidius shouldn't have had to bear such a fate. I will carry on his fight. I'll keep writing the story he believed in. The story that gives people hope.
Yes. As he wished. We must stop the greater tragedy that's coming. Let's return to Cantarella and check on the wounded. If Avidius wasn't the Harbinger, that means we missed something.
Could be Cristoforo.
The Tidespawn have fully retreated. The situation around Thessalio Fells is improving. Seems like the Order has already transported most of the wounded to Averado Vault. But as for the rest, the scars Leviathan left on their minds still need time to heal.
Oh.
I'm so scared.
Oh. Everything's okay. Don't worry.
Oh, it's you, the great hero Rover.
Why is the music ominous right now, though?
Cantarella told me stories about you. She said you're just like the heroes in the adventure tales. Brave and determined.
Uh-oh. Nope. Not a little girl.
But you can't save everyone.
Don't go. Don't leave. Don't abandon us.
Cardathia?
Whoa.
Mortals need salvation. Mortals need unity. Righteous One, open the Ascendant gates for me.
Nuh-uh.
This world doesn't belong to you, Leviathan. Chimera! How are you feeling, Rover?
stand down. I said, stand down. Fall back.
But, Lady Cantarella, we all saw it! Just now!
Enough. I told you to stand down. You've withstood the whispers before. Will you forget your loyalty to your comrades in the face of fear?
Hi, Koa. How are you? I hope you're doing well.
Lady Cantarella and Rover, we lost our composure.
Leviathan is a master at finding the cracks in one's spirit to tear it asunder. Go do what you must. I'll handle this.
What just happened? Well, hi, Peach! I hope you're doing well, too.
Certain emotions between you and the others resonated. Your tacit mark opened a portal, pulling you into another illusion.
This game is called Wuthering
That portal
Waves.
fed on your presence to spread malice and fear. But before it could fully take shape, I broke into your illusion and shut it down.
Myself and Rico, Mia and Cardathea. They all passed through that gate. What exactly lies beyond it?
That's the realm Leviathan created. The journeying paradise.
No, it's not an MMO. It's a gacha game. So it's not very much not for everybody, but I enjoy this one. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. I've been really excited for this update, so I'm happy to be going through it. This new update brings the finale of the current story arc, so I'm pretty excited. There's also some new areas to explore in the game's world, and one of them looks really, really cool. But I don't know if I'll be getting there tonight. So the game introduced 2 new main story chapters in this update. But I think I'll only be going through one tonight. This is a bit later than I normally start my streams. Normally, when a new update comes out in this game, it goes live like kind of late into the night, usually like around 11 p.m. in my time zone. And so I normally wait until the next day to do the update, and I start at my normal time. But tomorrow night, I'm gonna be busy, so I won't be able to stream tomorrow night. So instead, I decided to do it early, right now. Well, the first part anyway. I figured I would do the first part now, and then tomorrow I'll do my class, and then the day after I can do the second part. But yeah, I'm really excited, and I have a feeling the first part is coming to a close pretty soon. And if you mean, you mentioned handsome men, are you talking about? Are you talking about Rover? Because me too. I will always say this. I've said it so many times. I think his English voice is just so attractive. He just sounds so, I don't know. Maybe he'll talk again in a second. We'll get to listen to him. Those gates opened because of me.
Avidius was Cristoforo's decoy. He planted that decoy in Septimont for years. When the waters recede, the truth shall come to light. Rover, you are the new harbinger of the Dark Tide.
Okay, I did not see that coming. And that's how it ends! Great! Oh no.
Cantarella went inside to prepare that antidote. She should be finished now. Time to find her.
So, are we sure that it's me and not, Cristoforo? Because I feel like this could be a trick. But if it was really Rover who became the next Harbinger, that would be a really interesting plot twist. They've really, in recent chapters, been leaning a bit into the idea that, you know, Rover is not infallible, not all-powerful. Oh boy. Very, very interesting. So, I think that'll be all for me tonight. Cause then I can come back on Friday night? Tomorrow's Thursday, right? Yeah. So I can come back on Friday night, and I can do the next part. Cause it's getting pretty late. But I'm excited. I really want to go to the new zones. There's 2 new areas that have been added. There's an area in Septimont called Three Heroes Crest, added into the Sanguis Plateaus. And there's another new area, the Journeying Paradise. Ooh. And the Journeying Paradise, from like the screenshots and the footage that I've seen in like trailers and stuff, it looks so cool. I want to go there. I want to go there so bad. It looks similar to Avenolium, which like up until now has been like my favorite area in the game. It looks kind of like Avenolium, like fused with Septimont. It looks really cool. I want to go there. I want to go there, like, immediately. But I can't because I have to be responsible and do sleep things. Oh. But on Friday, I'll return. Alright. Let's see if there's anyone around for me to raid. How about... Let's go... I don't think we've raided him in a bit. Is there a way you can check that? Well, anyway. I don't think I've raided him in a bit. So I think I'm going to raid Atelier Kieran, one of my friends. He is currently streaming the new Digimon story game. I gotta be honest, I don't know shit about Digimon, but I've been watching him and Kiro play it a bit. And seems interesting. Yeah. So let's go say hi to him. And if you're, I think everybody should be able to do my little wave emotes. So if you can, go give him a wave. All right. Thanks everybody for coming. I had a very nice time. I'm excited to see what happens next. I hope you all have a really good night, and I will see you again on Friday. Bye-bye! See you soon!